the shadows I reign, power in my grasp, chains of betrayal grip tight. In this nightmare's clasp, hear the whispers of death, their siren call near. Feel the weight of the crown in this kingdom of fear. Oppression rise high beneath the blood-red moon. Tread lightly in the dark, or you'll meet your doom. No mercy shown here, just the echoes of woe. In a world wrapped in silence where only shadows grow. Bow down, feel the dread, beneath my iron throne. In this game of death, your soul turned to stone. Betray's cold grit flows like a stream. In this realm of nightmares, where nothing's as it seems. Crimson rivers flowing past the bones of the slain. Trust is a phantom in the depth of my reign. Foes wear the guise of friends, only to stab in the light. Every bond a treachery, every vow a blight. Powers a hostage, twisting fate in its clutch. Once a leader, now upon it. All feels too much, but I rise from the ashes. Pain is my dark heart. In the shadows I'm forged with betrayal at heart. I'll feel the dread beneath my iron throne. In this game of death, your soul's turned to stone. Betray's cold grit flows like a stream. In this realm of nightmares, where nothing's as it seems. Oh, the night it whispers, how its cruel embrace. Betrayal starts laughter in this unending chase. Bow down, feel the dread beneath my iron throne. In this game of death, your soul's turned to stone. Betray's cold grip, it flows like a stream. In this realm of nightmares, where nothing's as it seems.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Overlord Anime Season 4 episodes 11, 12, and 13, and the Season 4 finale. Welcome to the watch party, and please welcome to the panel the one and only Resolute Germ. Hello, Germ.
How's it going, Dan?
Pretty good. And to everyone in the audience, let's give a nice round of applause.
Feed the ego. Feed the ego.
Are you about the size of a planet now, that ego?
Just about.
All right, and let's go ahead and say hello to this guy, Sci-Fi Sit-Dan. Hello, Sci-Fi Sit-Dan. And ha, very funny, Sci-Fi Sit-Dan. Yes, like Connor Germ. He has an infectious personality, Sci-Fi Sit-Dan.
It's very odd when you talk to yourself like that. I'm going to have to get another PSA for you.
Yeah, I do believe I have a multiple personality disorder, don't you think?
It looks that way.
Oh, like you're one to talk?
Hey, there's thousands of me.
All right, and if any of you are interested in supporting my channel, you can donate a few dollars or pennies at the Patreon link right here. Membership starts as low as $3 a day, or a month actually. And any of you want to watch along with us, there's a Cosby link into the YouTube chat right here if you want to watch along with us. And if Germ is in the Cosby stage, we're going to start the watch party with Overlord Season 4, Episode 11. And Germ, you may need a backup link in case StreamYards acts up again like it did for the past few weeks.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get it ready.
All right. So if any of you are in the Cosby link, we're going to start the watch party in 3, 2, 1. The king was too much of an old fool to do what needed to be done to save his kingdom.
Well, there's no saving them. They were completely damned the second that Demiurge got the idea in his head. It sure as hell wasn't Iron's idea. Ainz is a great example of a yes man boss. Very, very rare.
I bet you once this guy meets Ainz, he'll be scared straight.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Let's say by the end of it, he's gonna wish they executed him in prison.
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, if he wants to or not. Notice anything weird about Irons?
Yeah, he's missing his ball or balls. And yes, puns aside, I know who Ainz really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so informal, so you know who it is.
Yeah.
Just how high level do you think that suit is?
He's with that suit probably up to maybe a little 80, 85.
Do you know what the sad part is? He has a point.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least he tried.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
no, hard
there,
to grasp.
Heinz. He hit the nail on the coffin. And I just messed up that phrase. He hit the nail on the head.
Yep.
Careful what you wish for, Heinz. You're very smart, Heinz. Poorly on his part or on the Sorcerer King's part?
on his part. He thought he was the ultimate power in that world, and now he met Ainz, sort of.
Bingo.
More than one is a bit of an understatement.
No shit.
How nice of you to screw over some rando guy like that.
No shit. This Dragon Lord is probably the only one that can defeat the players in this world.
Well, yeah, being a player himself.
Well, is he truly a player, or is he the son of a player, a wild dragon?
He did exist in Yggdrasil. That's as much as they actually go through. It's heavily implied that he is a player, but it is confirmed that he was in Yggdrasil and made the transition, same as Ainz.
Gee, was that Ainz the whole time, or his son? Paying off for him. It saved his life in this one. It's just in Germ decided to change his name to Sneezy Germ. And this just ends. All four social Dan decided to change his name to Jackass Sit Dan. Does that sound about right, Germ?
Close. That's maybe something you should discuss with the guys in the white coats.
All right, that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes Overlord Season 4, Episode 11. Hope you guys all enjoyed. We're going to move on to Overlord Season 4, Episode 12. In 3, 2, 1.
It's good to see Ainz has a very Machiavellian sense of things.
Is it better to overplan everything or underplan everything or be right in the middle?
Right in the middle is best, but if you have to choose one, it's better to overplan. A wee bit of paranoia never hurt anybody.
From what I gather from fans that do theories or spoil it, I really don't like spoilers, but that stew is poisoned.
Yep. It's actually a nice thing she's doing for him.
Do they get very
Yep.
painful deaths or just very subtle deaths, like they die in their sleep? In other words,
They'll go to their beds happy tonight and loving the princess, and they'll wake up tomorrow morning dead as a doornail.
Yep.
Which is one step above what Cocytus would have to do to him.
Well, Cocytus is somewhat of a good guardian, so he probably would try to save the kids, probably.
No, he has to eliminate them, and he may not like it, but it's his duty, and he would do it in the most merciful way he possibly could, which would probably involve him freezing the orphanage.
If they're gonna do what I think they are, since it's also seen this episode, they're gonna gag their leader and take her away forcefully.
Yeah, they want to, give Brain a reason to enjoy his last couple days.
Oh, if they want to help them enjoy it, why not just do them then? That'll make any man happy.
Oh, Brain's getting dessert. All right.
She let her mask slip just for a split second.
Yeah. A reasonable.
I'll just say it. They're just gonna be pissed at them for not letting her stay behind.
Yeah, but she'll be alive to be pissed at him, which is really the point.
Let me guess. They go to the slain theocracy to plan their next move. Brain's too prideful to run away now.
Well, he has something he has to do.
Yep, I feel sad for Brain.
No real reason to.
Brain was in a crappy kingdom in lousy circumstances, and now he's in this circumstance.
And so much for that wall.
those troops were stupid.
Yeah. Died of fright. Poor bastards.
Oh, that T-Rex is too happy now.
Yeah, he got a special job.
Yeah, his pets are like puppies, huh?
Yeah. He's just a big Labrador. With teeth the size of Buicks.
No.
Not even an ant.
He's already dead.
He knows that.
And
But
his
still,
sword's
he
gonna
has
be...
to have a good death.
Yeah. And his sword's probably gonna be cut in half by Charybdis. If I did say his name right. Oh no, it's I can't say the name. Cotitus, ain't it?
Yeah.
How honorable of I can't say his name.
Cocytus. Oh, beneath that cockroach shell, he's just a samurai.
He has a very chilling personality, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That area probably becomes a monument to the fall of the kingdom, or to a fallen warrior that represent the kingdom at its best.
No, he'll be for sake Kokaitis doesn't waste him.
I would not be surprised if he gets resurrected again. All right, and that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes Overlord Season 4, Episode 12. We're going to go ahead and move on to Overlord Season 4, Episode 13, the Season 4 finale. And so far as we know, the last current season that is released on the web right now. Season 5 may come within a few years, but right now, this will be the end of the Overlord watch parties for a while, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to begin Overlord Season 4, Episode 13 in 3, 2, 1. I don't know. What do you think is better, earthquake or fire, Germ, to make it quick?
I would do an earthquake.
And the king is already dead by his daughter.
Not yet.
Yeah, and those records are shitty records, just about how good of a ruler he was.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna read them all the same.
Yeah, on what not to do. I should have taken it.
Well, that would have been a bit of a surprise for him when he finds out what she is at this point.
I don't think she's transformed yet, or is she?
She's already started the process.
Yeah, with the unaliving of the children at the orphanage, huh?
Yeah.
She had to do that in order to get the transformation going because it takes negative karma to do that. Tell me, does the king know her true personality?
He has an idea.
You should have taken the offer, old man. How very merciful of him, huh?
Yeah, to a point.
I probably already know the answer to this, but the king's probably dead now by his daughter's hands.
Yep.
Run, climb, run.
Yeah. And now before he starts casting spells, he's going to conveniently go pick up those treasures that he just saw Clan stash away.
No shit, Clyde. Winter has come to the kingdom. Foreshadowing how the ice queen girl gave away the princess's change already, huh?
Yeah.
Very self-righteous of him, huh?
Yeah, to a point.
These are hard truths that people don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Too bad it's worthless against Ainz, huh?
Yeah, but it's something he could use.
He's braver than most, then.
Yeah, and that's why Ainz likes him.
And that is his trump card right there. Too bad it doesn't work against Ainz, because he's way overpowered. Yep, you're dead. Now Clyde gets to see the princess's true personality and what he truly is to her.
Well, she does actually love him. It's
Yeah,
just her love tends to take the form of manic obsession.
Sounds like your typical Asian woman.
I wouldn't say manic obsession. I would classify that more as sociopathic niceness.
She's a harpy, isn't she?
Not exactly sure what they turned her into.
Well, she's a low-level demon by their standards. And here comes one of the most haunting songs in anime series, what people say.
Nah, and it's had fun playing the villain.
Well, playing the villain usually is more fun because you're less restrained, aren't you?
Yeah.
And there's a saying, as children we idolize the heroes, but as adults we sympathize with the villains, it seems, huh?
No, just as adults, you understand it's not as clear cut as right and wrong.
That's why I love Darth Vader as my favorite Star Wars character. Heck, even some of the best villains have good goals, just that their ends don't justify the means, right?
True, but the best villains do it just for the love of the game.
Like this one right here.
No, her motives are basically all just for climb.
Oh boy, that look is creepy.
I think she's built his anticipation enough. She blue balled the guy to death.
Yeah, and now that she's a demon, she gets to jump his bones till his balls fall off. Tell me, if a country's government is so corrupt, would you sell it out or destroy the entire country, or just the government to start over from scratch?
Preferably just the government.
Yeah, but then again, they say the government is a symptom of the people, though.
That's rarely true. Well, to be fair, she's the one you need to worry about.
Yeah, she is the berserker type, huh? But then again, berserker type of troops do have uses. But then again, you also have them on a tight leash, though. And like the most either useful idiot or the most idiotic of the idiots.
Well, he got the entire kingdom killed.
So which do you think it is?
He's just an idiot. If it wasn't for him, things would have gone the way Ainz initially saw it, and most of them wouldn't have died.
But then again, is he an idiot or a moron? Because some people use that term as well to describe someone like this.
He wasn't useful. At least to Ainz. Ainz had his plans, and then this schmuck had to go and do what he did, and well, Demiurge had a new idea, and Ainz just went along with it.
Good riddance. The capital is still standing, at least the kingdom building is.
Yeah, the castle's still standing for now.
So is he gonna become the new governor of the province of the Riestes province?
No, he's just going to keep governing his own fiefdom, and Ainz will get back to him when he has time.
I will say this: at least the kingdom can start from scratch, literally.
Nope, they'll be integrated into the Sorcerer Kingdom.
And the end begins. Yes, it does. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our Overlord Watch Party. Hopefully, you guys all enjoyed. All right, Germ. So, let's see here. Me and Germ discussed this roughly a few days ago, but me and Germ have decided to go on to the next isekai Japanese anime. And Germ, you think I should announce it at the end of this stream, or do it when we do our first new live stream for the new isekai we start next week?
Go ahead and do it now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, starting next week with the conclusion of the current Overlord series that it is at, we're going to go and start a new Japanese isekai called That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. And we're going to start that with season 1, episodes 2 through 3. And we're going to be doing that next Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific time after Gorilla's Walton stream at the usual time. And Jeremy, if you want to give your own little self-promotion, go ahead, or some trivia on the Overlord. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up.
The only thing to say about Overlord is Season 5 is in production right now. No release date thus far, but it is underway, covering the last 3 volumes of the light novel. And as for self-promotion, 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, Saturday morning cartoons watch party. We'll be watching the special 4K version of Earthworm Jim, thanks to RRTNZ.
Alrighty. And as for me, to all my panel members and my viewers, I'm Ultimate Sorcerer Dan. I cover different Japanese anime and cartoons. And this week we just wrapped up Overlord Anime. It was a dark fantasy TV show with adult themes. And starting next week, we're going to move into that time I get reincarnated as a slime, starting next Friday at the usual time, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Usually after Gorilla Simple Thoughts Walton stream, if he does one. And on my main channel, Sci-Fi Sit Down, on that one I cover different sci-fi TV shows and movies. And currently we're doing on Wednesdays the Dark Matter 2015 TV show. We're in the tail end of season 3, and I do cross streams with my fellow community members like Resolute Germ and Gorilla Sister Thoughts if they will allow it. They usually do. They're nice guys about that. And I try to upload on my main channel, Sci-Fi Sit Down, towards the end of the previous week or the beginning of next week. And I do my live streams usually on Saturdays between 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific time. Any of you in the chat or any of the community members are welcome to join the panel if they're up for it. And let's see here. Every new watch hour and watch minute encourages us to make more content for you guys, as well. Hopefully make a few dollars off YouTube besides our day jobs. Until next time, everyone, keep your spells primed and your swords sharpened, and see you guys next time. Until then, have a good day or night wherever you are, and good night, everyone.